Joined by Brock Hewitt up here in the booth. I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, I don't know about you, but I always feel like the smells start to change in October. It just really starts to smell like fall, smell like football, second month of the regular season. And these next few games take on a greater importance moving forward.
Gosh, I wish I had a sense of smell. Mine is so bad, but I love what you're cooking right there. And I love this stretch of games because it makes a lot of teams contenders and a bunch of the other sellers as the trade deadline arrives here at the end of the month. You're going on a hot streak heading into Halloween, and things will be looking.
Two of the NFL's best starts challenging each other here. Off we go in a Week 4 showdown. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. Bringing them out to 4th overall pick in 2023 out of Florida, a super athlete at quarterback, Anthony Richardson.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Second down now, 7 to go. Man in motion here. Here's 2nd and 7. Dump off caught by his back. They get 13 on the pickup, and they're going to have a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. It's taken in by Lamb. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
On 1st down, they'll run. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Finds him over the middle. And they take him down right along the 30. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Has it down close. Touchdown! Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
They'll set up here for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And his guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here comes this offense as they get set for their opening drive. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
2 numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And, of course, Well, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They give it to him again. And this one doesn't go far. Only a yard on the play. An improvement on their last one, but that brings up 3rd and 9. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. He's going to push one deep down. He's got it at the 30. And that is a touchdown. These guys finish off their opening drive. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys start off well to tie things 7-7. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. He fields it from the 8. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Their offense headed back out for its 2nd drive of the contest. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. First down throw here from Richardson. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. The intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. So it'll be 2nd down. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll take this up to around the 29-yard line. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Hard to do better than that. A 66-yard punt. And they're going to be backed up deep in their own territory to begin this one. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Tight end in motion right. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll bring him down at the 16 after a small gain. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing from the gun. Looking for a target. Throw secured by George Pickens. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Now a stoppage for an injured player. Oh, that's their playmaker, George Pickens, who's shaken up. Significant loss for their offense if this is serious. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Throwing the out route complete.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Buys time, rolling right. He's running for it. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll give him a first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Here's a throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Got his target, it's Higgins. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. The rookie out of Alabama, they're on the tackle. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Another carry for him. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down. Throwing off the play fake here. The throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's 3rd and short. He's going to throw this one. And the defender comes away with it.
Red zone defense, it is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now, Richardson. Gets this to Fant. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return with more NFL action right after this. All right, it's about time to get started with quarter number 2. Home offense out, ready to go. They're looking at 2nd and pretty short. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. Complete beyond the marker. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Breaks the tackle, still going. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. Back to the well again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 43, he finds Fant. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. They send a man in motion. From the 24. Has his man, it's Odunze. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Finds a man, right side. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down, and nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Now Richardson to throw. This throw is cut. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
They'll throw again. Richardson. He has the touchdown. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out. And it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chance for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw. But hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
That one right down the middle. And his guys break that tie and now lead by 7. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. This return starts at the 5. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. This offense getting all set for this series. And we've seen both extremes of this passing game so far, Brock. 1 touchdown and 1 interception on the ledger.
A home run and a strikeout. A little sampling of what works and what doesn't against this defense, Kate. Now, got to try to emphasize those things that you found success on with that opening drive.
On target to his man Higgins. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 38. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4. He'll look to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. The home teams and Anthony Richardson headed back onto the field. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They're on a 3-game winning streak, Brock, and working to stretch that out to 4. He's out in the clear. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that gives them the first. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Zaven Collins in on the tackle. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Orlando. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Cut Lamb, and it's complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there, and they'll have 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st down throw here from Richardson. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he will take this in. Touchdown! These guys grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
They'll try this extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And these guys double their lead to 14. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Fielded at the 7. And look at this return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The offense headed back to the field. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Throwing now on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Working quickly here. Here's 2nd and 5. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. So before 3rd down whistles, and yep, the timeout comes in. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Completed over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. To the air now on 1st and 10. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Throwing from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Now, after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. They'll throw it again. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. Offense in the hurry up here. First down from the red zone. We put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll get them back to 11.
I know, you always want to finish drives in the end zone, but no matter what, the important thing is they end in some kind of points. And that's mission accomplished there.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Drive starts with an option, right side. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. We've reached halftime, and it's a comfortable 11-point lead for him at the break. Well, I hope everybody was lightning quick, ready to grab a refill or a bite to eat, because no halftime report this week. Everyone's set to get the third quarter underway. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So their offense will have it first to begin quarter number 3. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead. They'll run here on first down. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 29. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Pride connected with Xavier Worthy there. So now they're going to have to figure out this third down. They'll throw it. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They'll run it from the gun. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. They're running the option, short side. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spots. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14. The home teams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Gets him on the in route. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw, here's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. 16 yards on the play. And it'll give him a 1st down.
I can promise you, that was the goal from the moment he took off. He kept his eyes locked on the chains. It's almost like he had a spidey sense. He knew exactly where to get in order to move the sticks and get that critical 1st down.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 47-yard line.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They get 6 and a 1st down as well. Richardson back to throw. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. And it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Has it at the 7. And this is down all the way to the 3. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, look, it's intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
Their offense running back out now. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he gets him around 6 there. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They go play action here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did. Got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head. That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot.
Oh, try forcing it to the slants. It's intercepted. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Here comes their offense out again. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Putting the tight end in motion. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. It's taken in by Lamb. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They get an even 10 on that play. And it sets up first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Man in motion, headed right. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Into traffic, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 18-yard line.
They'll throw again, Richardson. It is caught left side. And he's in, touchdown. These guys make them pay for turning it over. That one splits the uprights. And his guys push their lead to 18. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Kickoff taken at the 3. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The visitors headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This guy, Kate, he can create. He really is good out there. He's skilled when it comes to getting outside the pocket, which makes it all the more impressive. They contained him so well when he was clearly looking to generate something with his legs.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it take a pretty miraculous... Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Dumps it off to his running back. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Here's a give up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's brought down for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Tight end in motion left. Here he is on 3rd and long. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown! These guys put up even more points in a win. Kicking team out to try the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And these guys continue piling onto this lead. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now this offense getting set to work here. And the open lanes, the beautiful windows that he no doubt dreamt about before this game, Brock, well, they just haven't been there. It's almost like... Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. He's dropping back to throw. McMillan hauls it in. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Setting up a throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Pass play now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Higgins makes the catch. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Need a conversion, they're throwing for it. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Now outruns their offense to take over. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. Here's the handoff. Room to run inside the 20. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
From the red zone now. This throw is cut. And he drives this forward to the 6. 2nd and 3 now.
6-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Headed out right. Oh, stiff arm. And they take this in for the score. These guys keep running away with this. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. That one right down the middle. And his guys grow their lead yet again. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. This offense making its way back out now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 2nd down. They're throwing it. That pass complete to McMillan. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right, brought in inside the 20. And he will take this in, touchdown. These guys putting up points in a game decided. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He stopped on the return at the 27. The home team's ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Give now to the running back. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They give it to him again. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. We reach the 2-minute warning from Orlando. These guys close to beginning the year 4-0. Richardson on 3rd. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now looking to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On target to Worthy. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. He'll throw it yet again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 2nd and 3 now. Still sticking with the passing game. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Back to throw now. Throwing the out route complete. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They are throwing it again. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Hang on now. Looks like we've got an injured player out there and in need of some aid. So we'll step away briefly as they work on him. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Trying again, following the sack. He's got him. That's McMillan. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that. So many coaches love third downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know you've got to execute and convert on these third downs.
That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead.
It's a gain of 10. And the point is Larry's first down.
Throwing it again here. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. All right, one more snap to play here. One final shot here. Need this to force overtime. And that pass falls incomplete. Well, they kept trying. They kept taking shots to the very end. But now we have reached that end. This one's over. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And their start to the season not cooling off by any means as they move to 4-0 on the year. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate